Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. Now today is something different. We are actually here at Universal Studios. Now we're here just to check up on all the updates in the park, maybe check out a couple new things to eat or drink, and just kind of show you guys a day around here at Universal, because originally we had thought the Secret Life of Pets was going to open today, and I blame my friend John for that because he told me it was. But it turns out it's going to open a month from today. So we're just going to go in there, check in the updates, get some food, get some drinks, just have a good time. So let's go. So far it doesn't look like it's too busy of a day. I actually walked over here and I could see Shrek, Fiona, and Puss in Boots over here. But now the mission is to find John and give him a piece of my mind for making me come all the way to LA when this ride is not even open. No, I'm just gonna give him a hard time. But regardless, it's been a while since we've been here at Universal. It's actually been over, I think, since 2019. The last time we came was during Christmas, during Grinchmas. So it's nice to be back. There he is, the man of the hour, Mr. Secret Life of Pets opens today. Mr. John. You're a month early, John. And we got Scooby in the gang over here. Looking good, guys. Especially Scooby. Oh, hi, Daphne. What's up, Shaggy? Scooby, I still see you.
Hey, heads up.
Oh, that's what we're doing. It's all right. I know the feeling. When I wake up and I look at myself in the mirror, I feel the same way, dude. Don't worry about it. You're beautiful, though. Don't let anybody tell you different. Something that I noticed, which I think is hilariously funny, is the Walking Dead attraction is right next to the whole New York area where the Secret Life of Pets is supposed to be taking place. Now, I do know that the Walking Dead attraction will be closing on March 4th, so we're going to be sad to see it go, but I do understand, you know, it doesn't really get too much love unless it's during horror nights. I don't think a lot of people realize that it's an open attraction. Maybe it's also because it's a walkthrough attraction that might cause it to not be as popular. But I do want to show you guys the New York area they have set up for the Secret Life of Pets transition. So as mentioned, right when you pass the Walking Dead attraction, which is blaring its Walking Dead music, you get to the New York area for the Secret Life of Pets. One thing that I actually like is in this window right above the pet store, you can actually see some of the pets playing. I think that's, what is that, John? Dice?
Yeah, they're playing craps.
Oh, craps.
Yeah.
How can you tell? All I see is chips and a green board.
Yeah, the belt, you can kind of tell.
Yeah.
I see dice.
There's dice. Right next to that, they're gonna have the laundromat. I don't know if any of these stores are actually gonna be accessible. I do know maybe like the food store, which is gonna be, that one is gonna be accessible, as well as the Washington, which is the restrooms. But we're gonna go show you guys the other stores they have here at the New York street. Right next to that is a Let's Be Happy preschool. So over here they have a bunch of drawings from the little kids. Right over here they have a cute little picture of Max. I don't see any of the other pets that are on here. I don't think there was an actual zebra or elephant or piranha, but they do have Max at least. As far as this store, I have no idea what it's going to be. It does have a book on it, so maybe it's going to be some type of library. Right across the street from that library store, they actually have a place where they have food available. It's the Palace Deli and Market. I personally can't really tell if it's open right now. It might just be too early for it to open, but that's going to be a place to grab some food if you want it. Then back across the street, they have McGuff Cinema coming soon. So more than likely won't be an accessible building, but it's going to be its own movie type of building that's going to be part of the street. Right next to that, apparently it is the New York City newsstand. So this is where they're supposed to be having like the news information, soft drinks apparently, photos, greetings, maps. Maybe they're going to have character meet and greets up in this area. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Right across the way they have Otto's Toys. I don't have any clue what this is supposed to be or what it might be, or if there's going to be anything that has to do with the actual movie here, but at least you guys know that it's there. On the right hand side of the newsstand location, they have these items. I don't really know what they are, to be honest. They kind of look like ATMs, but right at the bottom in that little small pouch, it says pick up tickets here. So I don't know what kind of tickets they could be picking up. And then coming up on the Washington, which is actually a women's and men's restroom. So if you need to use the restroom, they got both of them available there for you. Then we come up on the last building of the street, which I have no idea what it's supposed to be or what it's going to be representing. But it's got a very significant blue door compared to its brown palette around. Right after that would of course be the Secret Life of Pets building, which we'll go see in a second. But I wonder if this building itself is going to have any significance. And then right when you get to the end of the street, you get to see Gru. He's actually out too. Gru's out there taking pictures of people, and you get to see his giant house. That's the Minion ride. So this is the ride right here, huh? Yeah, so coming soon? Coming soon?
That's coming very soon.
Yeah, apparently not as soon enough, John. Now this is the actual entrance of the Secret Life of Pets Off the Leash ride that's going to be opening on March 27th. The building looks really, really cool. It definitely pops out compared to any other buildings on New York Street or right here in front of Gru's house. I was told that they might actually change these up. I guess we'll see what happens then. There's Gru just hanging out. But I'm actually kind of excited to see what they do for this ride. I wonder if it's going to be like a visual simulation or if it's going to be anything other than that, considering that the building looks really small, but who knows how far back it could go, or if it even goes underground or something. But I did want to show you guys right over here. This is a covered seat for the actual attraction. So whatever the actual attraction is going to be, this is going to be the seat that we're going to be in. Doesn't look too big, so it'll probably only fit 2 people per car. But regardless, March 27th, can't come any sooner. What's up, Gru? How you doing, buddy? Any craziness that you're going to be doing today with your minions? Oh, we got a high five. Yeah. Those are my fingers, Gru. Oh, you want to hug? Over to the right of Gru's house, they actually do have a new Minions restaurant that's going to be coming soon. It is definitely under construction. They're making a lot of progress on it. I'm excited to see what they're going to put right there. So those are the updates that I saw for the Secret Life of Pets ride. I'm excited to see what that ride's going to be about. I definitely enjoy the movie, and if the ride's going to be anything like the movie or something along the lines of it, then I'm pretty sure it's going to be good too. Just a bummer that we have to wait a full month until we're able to ride it. And you know, I really thought we were going to ride it today, John. I really did.
I thought too!
But we're going to go see what else we can get ourselves into right now. We're going to head towards the lower lot of the Universal Studios park. One thing we do want to mention is Jurassic World, the ride, is actually closed. We will be riding the Mummy later on, but I actually do want to go over that, so once we get down there, we'll show you. Before we get over to Jurassic World and talk about how it's not open today, we're going to go ahead and take a ride on the Revenge of the Mummy, because it's been a long time since I've been on this high-speed roller coaster. I still remember the first time we went on it. I didn't know what it was. Dude, you did not warn me about the fact that it's like a takeoff ride, kind of like Rock and Roller Coaster at Disney World.
I love it.
Yeah, thanks, John. Thank you.
Now your souls belong to me!
So we just finished the Mummy, and even though I've been on it, I still did not know what to expect. John doesn't even care. He's like, I'm looking at the dinosaur. Now, I did see this back when I first got my pass in July, but I don't care how many times I see this. This is so cool. It makes me feel like there's an actual dinosaur in front of me. But sometimes you gotta watch out for that tail. That tail will be coming through and it'll be like, pop, pop, gee. Pop, pop. Whoa, look at how dry this is. So as you guys can see, the Jurassic World ride is not going on right now. They are doing refurbishments to the ride, so there's no water whatsoever besides the small pools over here. Now, from what I've heard about refurbishments, I do know that some of the animatronics have not been working correctly. For sure, one of the Stegosauruses have not been moving at all. Basically, it kind of just stays there like, and it makes the noises, so they got to get that fixed. Another thing that I heard that they're going to be taking care of is Predator's Cove. So they're finally going to add actual predators to Predator's Cove rather than it just looking like a dismal like wreckage because, you know, the Predator's Cove, everybody got out and all that. So hopefully they add something new to it, because from the first time that we rode on it, it wasn't very cool. Like, there was really not much to see. There was a couple pterodactyls that were dead, but it was really bad effects. It was basically like the old pterodactyls they used to have on the ride, but they were, you know, broken, and there's like red paint on it to insinuate the blood. So nothing crazy. So I'm hoping that this Predator's Cove that they add is going to be a lot more cooler. There's going to be more dinosaurs, and just it makes it more of a scarier part to go into the ride, because Predator's Cove is where you're supposed to see all the vicious dinosaurs and stuff. Another thing that I heard is they're going to be actually fixing the ending scene. So from what you guys have seen in many other videos, as well as the ones that we did, the Indominus Rex and the T-Rex, they kind of just stand next to each other at the end of the ride. So the Indominus Rex's head is just poking out and roaring, and that's all it really does. And then all of a sudden the T-Rex flips up and it does a roar and everything. But that's really it. Like, there's no special climactic ending. There's nothing crazy. There's nothing cool. It's just the regular Jurassic Park ending with another dinosaur next to the T-Rex. So hopefully we're going to be getting the ending that everybody kind of anticipated when it first opened back in July. There's a lot of skeptical people out there though, saying that there's probably not going to be any changes that are going to be dynamic to the whole ride itself. They're just saying it's going to be refurbishments like to the animatronics and stuff. So hopefully those skeptics are correct, because when I got on the ride, yes, I enjoyed the ride 100%, but I feel like there was a lot more that could have been done. Like the hype was there, but the whole outcome of it, it just didn't hit the way I expected it to. I did like the ride nonetheless though, so don't get me wrong, but I just expected more considering it was down for so long and it's supposed to be like the Lost World and there's supposed to be more to it. So I'm really hoping that this update is going to be something that's going to blow everything out the water. It's just going to take out the original opening ride. So Universal Studios, we are counting on you guys, so hopefully we get that once it opens again. Alright guys, we are now at the top of the escalators. We're actually getting a bird's eye view of the Super Nintendo Land, World, whatever you want to call it, that's going to be coming to Universal Studios Hollywood. There's a lot of foundation for those structural beams right there. There's also this building right here. From what I hear, that's going to actually be the housing of the Mario Kart ride. Considering we don't have too many details on what's going to be actually taking place here for Super Nintendo Land here at Universal Studios Hollywood, we can only speculate. One thing I definitely want to see, obviously, Pokemon. I have to see something that has to do with Pokemon, because Pokemon is huge when it comes to Nintendo. I would love to see something that has to do with Super Smash Bros, maybe Luigi's Mansion. A lot of people are actually saying that there might be something to do with Donkey Kong Country over here. I have no idea if that's true, but it'd be nice to see that too. There is going to be the Mushroom Kingdom Castle, so Princess Peach's castle is supposed to be in there as well. From what I've seen online, there's many different sections of this land slash world that's going to be partaking in this section of the park. So I'm really hoping this thing just comes together quickly, beautifully, and hopefully everybody's excited that there's Nintendo Land here in Southern California. We are now going to make our way inside Hogsmead. There's a drink that's supposedly here. It's been here for a little bit, but I'm actually kind of interested in trying it. It's called the Fishy Green Ale. So I have no idea what to expect with it, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot. We're gonna be going inside here, which is called Three Broomsticks. This is where they're supposed to have that ale. Right over there is the Fishy Green Ale. It is $6.99 here, non-alcoholic. I would expect it to have some type of alcohol, but I guess not. Let's go ahead and pick it up and see what it tastes like. For the Fishy Green Ale, this is what it actually comes out of. I really like that little top of the thing right there. And that boar's head is pretty scary, but not only does it look cool when it's coming out of the handle, but this is actually the cup it comes in. So it looks green, it's got some boba on the bottom. I'm really excited to see what this tastes like, but I'm also a little skeptical on how it's gonna taste too. Here is a little bit better of a shot with it outside without it being super dark. So as you can see, there's plenty of boba down in there. I'm assuming those are gonna be like the quote unquote fish eggs. The drink itself is green. I haven't given it a taste yet, but here we go. All right guys, gonna give it a shot now and see what we think. That's not bad. It tastes like a melted like Slurpee. Like the blue version. The boba is actually really nice. It's not that really thick, chewy boba. It's just kind of like the popping pearl style boba. I'd say it's pretty tasty. I don't know about it being for $7 though. $7 is kind of high price for that, to be honest. But you do get your annual pass discount if you're gold or higher. So at least mine came out to $6.50 rather than it being $7 plus tax. As far as my review, I would say if you're thirsty, you want to try something new, give it a shot. But if you're trying to pinch those pennies, go for something different. Just get some water. You'll be better off getting some water. All right guys, so that is our adventure here at Universal Studios for the day. So we definitely went over some updates, tried a new drink, and just kind of showed you guys what we did for the day. That mummy ride, man, no matter how many times I get on it, it's always going to be a surprise, especially when you don't exactly know where things are coming because it's in the dark. But hopefully these updates are kind of helpful to help you understand what's coming to the park, what's currently down, and what some of the expectations are for the new things that are coming. So Nintendo Land, super excited about that. Super excited to see what's gonna happen with Jurassic World, and really excited to see what's gonna happen with the Secret Life of Pets. I just hope everything comes out nice and smooth and a lot of fun, because that's the whole point of these theme parks, is to come and have fun. But guys, that is all the time we have for this video. So if you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, turn on those notifications so whenever we upload a video or we go live, you get notified. If you haven't already, check out our Patreon. We always love the support that we get on there. Huge thank you to our friends right here for supporting us on Patreon. Thank you guys so much. Finally, if you haven't followed us on social media, everything's under It's the Duo with 2 O's. From Universal Studios Hollywood, we'll catch you guys later. Bye.